Hey guys, it's me, Nikki Z, and I am here to do a tutorial for you. And the look I'm doing is a very pretty navy purple smoky eye. It is matte and I love it. So I wanted to share it with you guys. The main products I'm using, actually I'll show you the full face tutorial because that's what I'm doing. However, the palette that I am using is the Sleek Aqua Collection Lagoon palette. Just to give you guys an idea, the shades are very, very pretty. From this palette, we will be using the black shade. We will be using a really pretty matte purple blue and then a like navy matte shade. As for the white on my eyes, we will be using two different items for primers and the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow in Innocent, which is a very beautiful sheer matte white. So it's very blendable and it works perfect for this. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you guys how I achieved this look. Now the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is, well actually I'm going to move my chair a little bit just so I can kind of scooch up a bit. Awesome sauce. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, other than tilting my camera and getting it ready, is, it's time, I promise, it's time for the tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelid. Now for this, I will be using the e.l.f. Essential Smudge Pot and Pearls of Wisdom. I really, really like this. So I will be applying this all over my entire eyelid. Now it is shimmery, and this is going to be a matte look, but I'll show you guys how I achieved that. So I'm going to go ahead and take the product, apply it everywhere, all the way up to my eyebrow. And a little bit goes a long way, so you don't have to worry about using a lot. This is just going to make sure that that shit does not budge, which is awesome. It's crazy. I purchased the smudge pots thinking, you know, oh, it would make a nice liner or whatever, but I use them as an eye primer so much, and my makeup does not budge. Even if I have like layers and layers of eyeshadow on, this stuff keeps it in place. It's ridiculous for $3, and, sorry, I have a hair there. It's ridiculous for $3, and I have no need for any other primer. Of course, it is shimmery, like I said, and you can achieve some matte looks with it, and I'll show you how you can do that. Now, since I've already applied that as a primer all over my entire eyelid, I am going to go ahead and start with the color. Now, for the color, I'm going to apply this very, very, very pretty light blue shade right here from the palette. And I'm actually going to put it just on like the outer corner of my eyelid. Just going to pack it on. Like so. And I'm going to take the NYX eyeshadow base, and this is in ESB01, which is a matte white. I'm not grabbing a lot, just a little bit. What I'm going to do with this is just apply it to the inner part of my eyelid to where it meets with that blue. It's going to help bring out the white matte shade we're going to be using. So I'm just going to have it here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take that palette again, and I'm going to grab a deep purple shade right here. This is going to go in my crease and the outer corner as well. So I'm just going to pack it at first before I blend it, because I do need a lot of color. So I'm going to keep packing, and I'm going to put it in like a V right around that light bluer, or the lighter, oh god, light bluer shade. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anywho, I've had a lot of coffee this morning, so don't mind me. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend a little bit. I'm not using an actual blending brush to do that as of yet. I'm just trying to make sure that I have enough color to blend. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and blend it. I just wanted to make sure that I packed on quite a bit. These palettes are amazing, but in terms of pigmentation, when you blend it, you lose a lot. So that is why I kind of went crazy and packed it on as much as I could, so that whenever I do blend, it's not going to be a big deal. I'm still going to have that nice, rich purple shade. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that crease out a bit. Like so. I'm going to go ahead and grab a shade by e.l.f. and this is that shade in Innocence, which is very, very pretty, and it's somewhat translucent, which is why we used the NYX eyeshadow base here, just to help boost the brightness of the white. But we're going to use the same shade as a highlight on our brow too, so they'll look completely different. As you can tell, this is more of a sheer lighter shade, and right here it's more popping because of, you know, the NYX. So we're going to go ahead and just keep it simple and apply this product to both where you would apply your highlight shade and on the eyelid. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We're actually going to put a little bit more purple on the eyelid just to be safe and make sure that we have our bases covered, because we will be blending just a little bit more. So now that I've applied that, I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit more of that really pretty light blue and pack it right on next to that white and blend them a bit. Like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab that navy, that deep navy purple shade. It looks blue, but I don't know. I'm going to be adding some black to it as well, and that's going to help make it more purple, it seems like. So I went a little crazy and applied that a little bit deeper and more into the crease, because like I said, we're going to be blending it out. Now go ahead and take that blending brush and blend that. And as you can see, it's going to blend really nicely with that white shade, Innocent. Very, very nice. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is grab a little bit of the black shade from that Sleek palette. It's right here in the corner underneath the coral. You do not want a lot. This is just to put in the outer crease, just to kind of help emphasize the crease. Like so. Go ahead and grab that blending brush. Like so. I'm going to grab just a little bit more of that lighter blue shade, just because I blended quite a bit and it took some of the pigmentation off. So there we go. Pretty basic, pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and use my finger to blend where the white and the blue meet, and then I'm going to go ahead and line my upper lash line. Now for that, I'm doing a cat eye. Just something simple, something to help contrast the white and the blue shade. Now the eyeliner that I'm going to be using is actually just a no-name liner from eBay. It's just a plain matte black liner. I'm going to get some of that product on a small precision brush. And then I'm going to start my cat eye. And I do apologize if it looks terrible. My mirror is pretty far behind me at this point, so it's going to be a little hard for me to get it perfect when I have a camera in front of my face and my mirror is kind of like far away. Okay. And we are almost finished. A little hard to work with when it starts to dry up on you, so hang on a second. That's the only downfall with working with gel is that it does dry rather quickly. There we go. So I already have my cat eye. Now what I'm going to do is take that white NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm going to use a smudge stick for this. I'm just going to dip it into the white to grab just a little bit of product, not a lot, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this underneath my lower lash line. And I'm going to smudge it out a bit. And then I'm going to take that sleek palette one more time and grab that really pretty lighter blue shade here and dab it right on top of that white. Don't worry about blending it, just go ahead and just pat it on to keep the color pigmentation. And I usually stop as I get kind of closer to the inner corner of my eye. As you can see here, I actually stop using the product about here, and then I do take just the tip of the brush and kind of blend it and smudge it in with my eyeliner, which I'm not wearing any yet, so I'm going to go ahead and just smudge it so that it looks like it has some continuity, like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a liner. What I'll be using is, it's actually from India. Shanaz, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but it is just a Kajal Liner here. I believe I bought 2 of these for, I think, $3 on eBay. So I'm going to go ahead and just line my waterline real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply a mascara. I'll be using the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara because it is my all-time favorite. And I'm going to do a coat of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my lower lashes as well, so that they will stand out against the blue. It's more of an indigo blue, but very, very pretty. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my cheeks and my lips. And for my cheeks, I went ahead and applied one of my favorite e.l.f. blushes of all time. It is the Pressed Mineral Blush, and this is in Jet Setter. It is gorgeous. So I wanted to keep with the whole matte look, and as you can tell, it's pretty matte. Yeah, pretty matte. I do like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of that blush, and I do apologize. I don't have a cold, but my allergies are ferocious, and it's not a good time. Yay! So I am doing my best to pretend that I do not have allergies right now, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that Jet Setter color onto my cheeks, all the way up to my hairline. Like so. And just kind of get crazy and blend it so it's a little soft. You have some color, but it's not outrageous. My nose. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and apply a lipstick. Now, I don't normally use lip liner, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes I do. If it's like a really bold color, I will. But this shade is so close to my natural lip color that I'm just not even going to mess with it. And it's an e.l.f. lipstick in Rosy Tan. It's from the Mineral line, and it is so pretty. I'm going to go ahead and apply that. It helps tie in this whole matte look. Now I'm going to go ahead and do just a little bit of a contour. I'll be using an e.l.f. pressed powder. This is from the Studio line, and sadly I've hit pan, so I'm going to be very careful with it. It is in Cocoa. I'm just gonna kind of bring out my cheekbones to help make that mineral blush pop. Like so. And that is the finished look. I would use a highlighter, but I wanted to keep it simple. If you want to do that, you're more than welcome to. It's your face. You can do whatever the fuck you want with your face. This was just, you know, an idea. Hopefully it'll inspire some creativity and some fun stuff for you. But yeah, so just something simple, fun. It looks like I spent about 2 hours on my makeup, but really I didn't, which is awesome. You know, I like that. I like being quick about it. So yeah, this is the look, and I will list the products, of course, in the description. So thank you guys very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys like this look or you would wear it out, please leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Feel free to send me a message, you know, what have you. Yeah, I just really like to hear from you guys. Also, you guys can check out my blog at allaboutyoureyes.blogspot.com. I have quite a few tutorials there and reviews and posts on like makeup sales, fashion, you know, clothing sales, etc. for fun, and yeah, it's all really good stuff. So definitely take a look. I'd appreciate it if you would anyways, but yeah, you don't have to. So thank you guys again. I'm rambling. Have a wonderful day.